So welcome to Balletone. So in Balletone, we usually try to work either in socks or in bare feet, so we want to make sure that we're able to feel the floor. If you don't feel comfortable without the support of your shoes, that's totally fine. I highly, for the sake of foot training and connecting your foot to your core for proper balance, I highly recommend trying to do as much of the class as you feel comfortable doing this without as much support as possible, because part of the essence of core training is also training your feet. We will be going into some dynamic ranges of motion because this is a medium intensity cardio class. We'll be going to the beat. My highest encouragement for you as we get into this is make sure you listen to your body before you listen to anything else. If something feels too deep, or if the knees are like, oh, you know what, this is a lot of squatting, ease up. The range of motion the entire way through this class is completely up to you. So if I'm going really deep and you're like, nah, not today, honey, go for whatever feels right to you, okay? All right, let's go and start off in parallel position. What we do in Balletone is we usually start by warming up the feet. So what I'd like for you to do is catch the beat and just kind of rock from your heels to your toes. So back and front, back and front. All right, and then from there, find that perfect middle ground between the back and the front. From here, we're just gonna do some toe taps. Lift the ball of the foot and then just tap the floor. Hearing the music in the feet. Try the other foot. All right, nice and easy. You should probably feel the front of your shin starting to get warmed up. That's your anterior tibialis. Now what I want you to do is lift all your toes and press them. So leave the ball of the foot on the floor, lift the toes and press them, all right? So as we lift them, we want to feel like we're separating the toes as well. So try to feel air in between each toe and down again. So lift and separate and press. Lift and press. 2 more times. Lift and press. I know it doesn't seem like much yet, but we're trying to coordinate everything. All right, now next time you lift it up, I want you to lift all 10 toes and just press your big toe. Weird, right? Lift it all up and just press just the big toe. The other 4 are up. Lift and big toe. Lift. Now I'm going to change it. Now lift and just press your pinky toe. Lift, press the pinky. Lift, press the pinky. I know you can't really see it because I'm far away, but lift. I promise it's moving. My pinky toe is moving. Lift. Now what we're going to do is go into a foot fold. So just press through the foot on the beat, alternating legs. So I'm going press through the arch, giving a foot stretch. We're almost done with a foot warm up. We'll get into the bigger stuff in just a second, but we want to make sure that we're nice and opened up at the bottom of the floor. All right, back to the toes. Lift, big toe, lift, 10 toes. Lift, big toe, lift, 10 toes down. Lift, just the big toe, down, lift, 10 toes. Lift, just the big toe, lift. Now let's try the pinky. Lift, press the pinky, lift, press all 10. Lift, press the pinky, and 10. 2 more. Lift, press the pinky. Feet should be nice and warmed up now and ready for action. Back to the foot folds to stretch that out. So press and press. Keep going. Press and press. 2 more times on each side. Press. All right. Take a deep breath in with the arms and down. All right. From here into the squats, we're going to go down and up. So it's just like you're sitting in a chair. This is where how deep you go is completely up to you, but I do want to make sure that the feet feel fully planted. Sometimes when we squat, all of our weight shoots right into the front of the foot. We want to make sure that doesn't happen. Give the whole foot some participation. And then when you're ready, lift the arms down and up, drawing big circles and finding width through the chest. All right, 8 more times. 8. At this point, we're starting to feel some heat in the legs. We want that. Give yourself 2 more deep breaths. I'm going to give you a combo to warm up the spine. 3. We'll do it slow, and then we'll pick up the pace. Here we go. From here, we're going to go salutation, fold it down, snake it through to a cat-cow, and arch it all the way up. Bring it up, roll it down, bend the knees and arch the back, and up. Profile looks like this. Up, peel through the spine, poke it through, roll it up. Again, so lots of articulation here. Head, poke it through, roll it up. 2 more times. Find a breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 1 more time. Breathe in, breathe out, snake through, and then hold it right here. What we want to do is just cat and cow, curve and arch, curve and arch. So just the lowest part of your spine. 4 more times. 4, and feel those shoulder blades moving around. And then find neutral spine, and we're going to do some twists. So reach one arm up, and then back down. Try the other side. Up, and then back down. So now there's a glorious little thing that happens. I'm straightening one leg so I can really sit into that hip. That is a stretch. Now take the same thing, go a little bit faster. 1, center, open, center. Let the arms breathe. 4 more times. 4, 3, good. 2, now I want you to bring your feet together and find that same squat. Let's go and take the arms to the hips and down. So my feet are together. We're gonna get into our turnout next, which is kind of a scary little thing for some people. Remember, we're not auditioning for San Francisco Ballet here, so the turnout doesn't have to be big, right? Here we go. From here, take away the forward lean, but just keep on bending the knees. Yeah, so it's kind of like I'm sliding my back down a wall. So the only thing moving are just my ankles, knees, and hips. My back gets a break. Let's go and add the arms. Here we go. Down and out. Now, every time your fingertips go out, I want your toes to go with it. Down and up. Down and up. Rotating from the hips, not just your feet, right? So it should be active. Tall, lifted, engaged, and the posture is definitely there working with you. 4 more times, and then I'm gonna hold the turnout. Separate the knees in the turned out position. This will be our first plie of the day. I'm so excited. Here we go. Plie and out. Plie. So take a peek down at your feet. Your knees should be tracking right over your toes. So your toes should disappear from your viewpoint behind your knees every single time. If not, ease up your turnout a little bit. All right, now from here, add a rise. So plie one time, and then lift it up. Ooh, it's looking like ballet now, isn't it? Yay, that's exciting. Down and lift. Down. Now we're gonna do something really exciting. This is called a roll through. Let's go. Down and hold. Now just lift up your heels. All the way up, and then flatten the feet, right? So plie, stay bent, and pop the heels. Lift it up, and down. One more time slow. Plie. So like your fingertips, pick up your heels, lift it up and show it off. Down. I want to do that one more time slow. Down, pick up the heels, lift it up. Now, 4 times I want to do this a little faster. Now, it's called a roll through, so the concept is that it never stops. Don't think of them as poses. Think of it as like you're rolling through your joints. Now give me one more, but we're gonna hold the top part. Here we go. So we're gonna stop right here at the releve. Hold it up, breathe. Tailbone is dropping, arms are free, head is lifted. 4 more counts. And 3, good. And 2, bring it down, step wide. We're gonna bow and arrow, side shift. Just one arm, crossing the body. So the shoulder blade is breathing with the movement, and if you want to, you can start going slower. Let's try the other side. Here we go. So feel like you're shifting the floor underneath you, right? So it's not you trying to balance, it's you powering through the floor. Good. We're gonna go right and left one more time, maybe a little bit lower. Over. Shifting all the way through the joints. And remember, it's not just the hands that are moving, the shoulder gets to move with it. 3, 2, switching sides, center, other arm, across, cross. Nice and easy. 4, 3, the next one you're gonna love. This one is gonna be a trace the clock all the way around, going over to the side, drop the head center. Bring it all the way up on the other side. Center. Let's go the other way. Over the head. Notice I'm staying straight through the legs. So this is really mostly just the upper back. Let's go a little faster. Around, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, vertigo, right? 1, 2, 3. This is where those feet come in handy. This is a balance challenge. It'll get easier when we bend our legs, which we're gonna do right now. Make it bigger all the way around. So now we're getting into the low back. Good. Now there's a really good breathing opportunity in this one. I'd like for you to give me a big exhale as we go over. The first count. Breathe. 2 more. 2. You got 1 more. All right, bring the feet together. Let's go plie rise again. Back home, right? We know this. Check in with your feet, make sure they're not tensing up, that the toes can still spread, because the wider your base of support, the balance is going to be easier. We're going to start doing a little mini combinations to close out this warm-up. Let's go and try this. Reach, point front, alternating legs. So just point front. All right, so this is a foot warm-up. So as we're doing this, what I want to do is really feel every part of the foot articulating through. So there's a moment where the ball of the foot is still pressing through the floor. 4 more times. 4. Now we're going to take the same movement. Let's go and give the arms a place so they don't feel left out. Now, take the same thing to the side. Now, this time I want to really focus on the thighs. So we're in the turned out position. Backs of the knees are trying to work together and really feel the squeeze like you're zipping up through the inner thighs, right? We're going to take that same pattern, one to the front, one to the side, but we're going to bend into it. Looks like this. Reach front, center, reach side on the same leg. Then go to the other leg. 1 front and 1 side. Good. I feel like we've got that. Let's try it a little bit faster. Here we go. 1 front, 1 side. So we're bending into it. We're trying to get the toes as far out as possible. We call this a reach. And side. In ballet terminology, this would be tendu fondu, but that's too hard to say. So we just call it a reach. It's fantastic in its simplicity. 2 more times each side. 2 on the right. Last one. 2 on the left. Come back to your second position. Take a deep breath in. We're going to stretch out really quickly. Take the arms down to your knees. Press them back as you lean forward. Give yourself a moment to breathe as you just kind of twist from one shoulder to the other. 8 more counts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, getting that nice lovely inner thigh stretch. The next thing we're going to do is stretch out the calves and the hip flexors. Go ahead and turn profile, press the heel back into the ground. Stretching out the foot, stretching out the Achilles. All right, from here, take the arms up and then scoot the leg back into the lowest lunge that you feel comfortable with, trying to keep the chest upright. And then whatever side your back leg is, I want that same arm to lift up. And then bring it back to center, find your second position. We're going to go to the other side, pivot around, press the heel down. After this, we're going to go into combinations. So these combinations are basically just 4 movements or so put together. Arms come up. We're going to do them slow and then fast just to learn the phrases, and then lower down, stretching that thigh bone way, way, way back. We're going to do them 7 times right, 7 times left, and then we're going to be done with them forever. So some of these combinations are going to be easy, and you're going to love them. Bring it back to your center. Some of them are going to be hard, but remember, 7 times left, 7 times right, and then you're done with them forever, right? Here we go. So moving into our first combination, let's go and get the bend back into our legs. Here we go. We're going to go dip down, front, dip down. Sorry, I'm fixing my shirt. Front. 2 more times. So this is going to be our base. I want you to really feel your standing leg because that's going to be important for this combination. Close the heels. Just the same thing. Dip. Dip. And front. Just 2 more times. Dip, really feeling the bend through the heel, and then we're going to go into our combination. No arms to begin. Close the heels. Here's the first combo. We go. Dip down. Find the knee. Reach front. We know that one already. And then close. Stay on the same leg. Dip. Bring it up. Reach front. And close. Dip with the arms down. Bring it up. Reach arms front. And close. Dip. Reach up. Reach front. And close. 1 more time slow. Dip. Reach up. Reach front. And close. Let's go a little bit faster. Down, up, reach, and close. So now we've taken it up tempo. 2, 3, And it's going to start to feel a little bit like you're driving a stick shift. Every limb has something to do. That's part of the class. It's a challenge. That's what makes it fun. And if it gets too crazy, just take the arms out and just get the legs. That's fine too. And the good news is, you're almost done with your 7. This is your 7th one. Now give me 3 bends with the feet on the floor. 3, 2, no arms. Let's go slow other leg. Dip. Find the knee. Extend, and then zip it up, right? Dip, find the knee, extend, bring it in. Let's add in the arms. It was down when you're down, open. Everything front, and close. One more time slow. Dip, open, bring it down 7 times fast. Here we go, a little faster. Dip, open. See, I get the arms wrong too. Dip, open. It's my own choreography. Dip. This is number 4. You've got 3 more. See if you can give yourself a little bit more stretch upward, especially right here. Down. 2, 3. One more time, then we're going to go right and left one more time. 7 times right, 7 times left. And 3 bends right here. 3, 2, switching legs. We're going up tempo. Here we go. Dip. Up, down. 7 times on this leg. 2, 3. So the first combination is usually mostly about posture. Right now I'm focusing on the hips and the feet and how they relate to the spine. So there's a method to my madness, I promise. One more time to switch legs. We're going to do a triple bounce in that plie to transition side. Here we go. 3, 2, other leg. Here we go. Dip, knee, front, close. Dip, knee, front, dip. So this is combination number 1. Isn't that exciting? We got another one after this, but you got 3 more till you get there. 3, and front. 2. Let it breathe, find that height. Last one, psha, down, and take the triple bend. All right, from here, start point front on the other side. We're gonna go tap to the front, tap to the side, tap to the back, brush it through. That's all. Tap to the front, tap to the side. Now what I love about this one is the simplicity. We're gonna take the arms around. Front when you're front, back, and brush. So your fingers are following your toes. Front, side, they come back to the front for the brush. Let's go a little faster. Front, side, back, brush, front. Can you feel your whole foot connect with the floor? Front, side, front. So this is actually going to be a combination phrase. So we're going to take this and add even more to it. But for now, we're just doing this part. Hopefully by now, you're starting to feel your standing leg and how important it is, right? Think long thigh bone. This is your last one. Triple bend. 3. Other side, no arms. Tap front. Tap side. Tap back. Brush it all the way through. Again, front, side. So in the slow ones, we're not just learning the choreography, we're feeling the details. Arms now, front, side, front, and then they just drop, release with the brush. That brush should feel like, the best exhale ever, right? All right, take it a little bit faster. Up tempo. Front, side, back, release, front, side. Each time getting a little bit higher on that leg. Front, side, back, release, front, side, back. 2 more times. 2. Front, side. Last one, triple bend. 3, let's talk about that second part. Point front on your first leg. Now just step on it and rock. Just that. So it's a transference of weight to the front. Now if you can, try and lift the leg to the back. This move is called falling arrow. So you get the falling part, but we want to create the arrow by adding the arm. Reach same arm as leg as long as you want. And if that's too deep, just go for height all the way up here. Same idea. Fall front and back. getting used to that transference of weight. All right, now we're gonna add on even more. So we go fall, bring it up, now lift this leg and perch. Yeah, nice. Again, falling arrow, prep, and then just sit on it. Let's take that a little bit faster, 7 times. Front and sit. So I like this one in ballet. They have a move in partnering called a shoulder sit. And the girl, or whoever's playing the girl, gets to sit on the shoulder of their partner in this position. But that means you gotta be pretty. You can't have a grimace on your face when you do that. Otherwise it makes it awkward for everyone. 1, 2, and up. Last one, close the heels, point the other foot forward. We're gonna fall front, back, just that. Front and back. Front, starting to lift the leg, getting that transference of weight in your body. And remember, the length of the back leg is just as important as we add the arm reach. Reach. Stretching longer. See how far you're willing to go before we go to the full phrase. Last one. Now let's put it all together. Front and sit. Front and sit. Front and sit. Nice. So we're going to tag that on to those little piqués around. So remember that phrase that we just did? We're going to tack it on. Give me one more. Last one. Triple bend. 3, 2, point front, no arms. Let's talk about this. We're going to go tap front, tap side, tap back, brush through. Now you're ready to fall on it. Fall and sit as I tuck the knee up. One more time, no arms, just getting it into our body. Remember, we do the slow ones not just to break down the choreography. Back, brush through, now fall on it. We're also trying to feel how high can I be on my standing leg for that first part, and how far forward do I want to fall on the second. With the arms, front, side, back, brush, same arm as leg, reach for it, rock back, and sit. We're going to do that one more time, agonizingly slow. Here we go. Front, side, back, brush through, fall on it, ready, and then perch. All right, we're going to take it up tempo 7 times all the way through. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, release, reach, and sit. Again, front, side, back, release, reach, and sit. Again, front, side, back, release, reach, and sit. Front, side, back, release, reach. You have 3 more times to close this phrase out. Front, side, back, release, reach. Whew. Front, side, back, release. Reach even longer. You've got 1 more. Those were dress rehearsal. Here's the show. Front, side, back, release, reach. Now 3 slow pliés, heels together. 3, 2, last one. Prep with the other toe forward, starting slow, no arms. We're going tap, tap, tap. Feel the whole foot. Transfer the weight. And then sit nice and tall. Feels weird going slow again, doesn't it? Takes more control. So the slow ones are not necessarily easier, are they? I wish they were. And release, fall forward, and then transfer back, and then find your balance, perch. Adding the arms, let's do it just one more time slow. Front, side, back, release, reach the same arm as the leg, and then sit. Let's take that sucker up tempo 7 times and close the deal. Here we go. Taps around. Front, back, release, reach, and perch. Again. 2, 2, 3, release, reach. That means you only got 5 more. Again. Tall, taller, tallest, release, and sit. This is 4. Release and sit. Keep going. 5, 2, 3. Release. 2 left. Final one. Here's the show. Last one. Front, side, back. Now 3 slow pliés to celebrate it being done. 3. All right, the next one is a butt burner, so I hope you're emotionally prepared. Watch your range of motion. Start tapping back. We're going to go curtsy lunge, find the knee. Lift the toes off the floor, I don't care how high, and then tap down. Step to curtsy back, find the knee, extend as high as you want, and then prepare. The arms are going to scoop up all the flowers that you deserve, as if you could hold that many. Out and tap. One more time slow. We're going to speed this up. This is actually going to be in 3 tempos. So really drive through that front heel as much as possible. Let's go up tempo. Find the knee, up, out, down. Four, 2. So it's just like you're unfolding. 2, 3. We have a 3rd tempo, which is just going to be up and down. Try to maintain the same depth on the curtsy when we speed it up. And don't forget, huge bouquet of flowers. Here we go, 7 times fast. Down, out, down, out. 3. Woo. Standing leg, hello. 5. 2 more, 6. Boom. Close the heels. Let's go the other side, nice and slow. Curtsy. Find the knee, extend, and ready, right? So that last count, you're just putting the toe on the floor, getting ready for the next thing that's coming, which is a curtsy, right? Add the arms. Find the knee. So it's very, very up and down, but I want you to feel like you're unfolding. This is your last slow one. Find the knee, extend. Let's go a little faster, just a little faster. 1, 2, 3. I lost my balance. 2, 2, 3. And how high the leg goes is completely up to you. As long as you feel like you're unfolding and not gripping, you're good. 4 more. 4, 3. Hello, butt. 2. All right, down and up, a little faster. Here we go. Now just think, make the picture at the top. Down, out, down, unfold. 3, 4, 5. Last couple ones. 1 more. All right, bring it in. Find a second position and bend. So the heart rate's coming up. We're going to utilize that in an Allegro. Take the arms out, down, and every other count, I want you to lift your heels. So down, up, down. This is going to have some optional jumps. Jumps are always optional in this class. So every other plie, I want you to leave your heels down now. So down, heels, down, lift. So that takes off. That's basically your takeoff from your heels, and your landing flat. Let's go a little faster. Down, up, down, down, up, down. Now, if you wanted to, that heel raise could be a jump, and you'd still have your takeoff and your landing, right? Same mechanics. All right. Now, whatever you want to do, keep going. You could actually just go a little bit bigger by going deeper. Jumping or no jumping, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your plie. Down. Let the heart rate come down. We're going to stretch out now. 4 more. 4, 3. Now what I want to do is go and find that wide stance. Go back to the bow and arrow arms. Same thing as the warm-up. Breathing as you do this. 4 more times. Release the shoulders. Let the torso twist. And cleanse your body of any tension that doesn't need to be there. Other side. out, open, 3, 4, 4 more times, 4, and 3. So cooling down, we're going to take that windmill, nice and easy, side, really slow, center, side, then go the other way. So we're bringing the heart rate down, nice and easy. Think of it as you're massaging the bones with movement. Right and left one more time, side. So it's less about the muscles now, more about just creating space for your bones. One more time, this way. Good. From here, settle into your plie and then push the heels back just like before. So I'm pushing as I lean forward, right? And if you've got the mobility, what you can do is drop down to your elbows. That's completely up to you. Let the legs settle. And then from here, turn to face the side. Find your calf stretch like we did before. We're just repeating stuff we've already done. From here, shoot the leg back into that lunge. If your legs are tired, you can put your knee down on the ground. That's totally fine. And then bring the arm up. Give yourself a breath or two here. Either with the knee on or off the floor, totally your call. Bring it all the way in. Get ready to go to the other side. Pivot the foot, find a calf stretch. Keep your hips nice and square, and then slide the foot back. So the lunge of your choice, either all the way up, crescent lunge style, or you can go all the way down. It's up to you. Either way, let's add the arm. Get a little bit more hip flexor stretch in there, because that's a good thing. Good. From here, come back to your center. And then from here, bring the toes to parallel position. We're going to finish with 2 deep breaths, lifting up through the ribs and down. One more time, all the way up through the center. Drop the tailbone down. While we're up here, just reach a couple of times, one shoulder at a time. Make sure you're not holding on to any tension in between those ribs. And then reach both arms up. Huge deep breath into the rib cage. And then exhale, let it go. One more time to bring it center. And then fold through. Go ahead and take your bow. You deserve it. That is all that I have for you for today. Thanks for being here. Hey, did you enjoy class? I hope so. So if you're interested in taking more classes with me, there's tons of ways to sign up. So to get yourself into class, all you gotta do is decide if you want to do a membership or if you want to do class by class. If you want to go class by class, you just buy a 5 class pass, 10 class pass, 20 class pass, however you want, or you can opt to be a member. There are 2 types of membership. You can either be a full access member where you get access to everything, all the classes on demand anytime, plus the full video library of constantly updated classes. I record every class I do every week and you'll have access to take those classes anytime you want. We also have the video only membership, which gives you the option to have access to that full library without going to the full throttle membership. Now that's for people who might have more unpredictable schedules, or maybe the class times don't work for you. That option is available to you as well. Plus with membership, you also get access to full discounts, you get access to a lot of giveaways, tons of options with memberships. And you can choose from a huge variety of class types, from flexibility training classes like flowing flexibility, foam roll, all the way to strength conditioning, bar classes, Balletone classes, or some of the high intensity interval training like HIIT, Tabata. All that stuff is available to you. And just by having an active pass of any kind, either a membership or a class pass, you have access to an updated library of classes the whole time, whenever you want. And just by participating, you get to be a part of the rewards program, which is points that go directly towards dollars, which you can put towards free fitness gear, free classes, special events, membership payments, all kinds of stuff. So points equals dollars. You get points just simply by taking class, by being there, by showing up, by helping share on social media the things that you did with Ken Scott Fitness. Tons of ways to get points, tons of ways to spend them. Super, super fun, and it's super engaging as well. So I hope you like what you saw, and if you ever have any questions, you can reach out to me at ken@kenscottfitness.com. I'd love to hear from you, and hopefully I'll see you in class.